Hi, I'm Paul from Studio Centrale, and this is the Humble Creative Podcast. I'm outside today. First time in a long time that I've been out shooting video, my own video. And that's remarkable to me because it just is an indication of how easy it is to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of a social media site like YouTube. So I've been on a journey of trying to get better at making videos. And I started off by committing to making 50 videos in the first year of my YouTube channel, and I succeeded in doing that. But partway through that journey, I realized what I really wanted to do was make videos that paired music with visuals that told a bit of a story. The problem is that in order to successfully stick to posting one video like that a week, it became somewhat impossible to shoot the video and also write the music, which is one of the things that I wanted to do and one of the things I wanted to get better at. And I just can't keep doing that going forward. So the question is, do I stick to the conventional wisdom of how you run a YouTube channel, or do I do what is important to me as a creative? And I'm posting this rather ad hoc episode of the podcast because perhaps you've been wondering the same thing. Here's what I've decided. I just want to do what I want to do. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to have to give up the desire to have, several people to tens of people start subscribing to my channel every week and leaving comments and likes on the videos that I post, those videos that tell a story through images and music, because I can't sustain one video a week. In fact, I tried to do that, and I tried to do it while starting this podcast. And you know what happened? I ended up in the hospital not because YouTube made me sick, but because I ignored signs that there was something wrong going on. Fortunately, I got a quick diagnosis, I got the appropriate treatment, and I've recovered from that experience. But it was a wake-up call. And I would encourage you to just try and stay a little bit more aware than I was of the signs. I was actually struggling to do a music type video a week plus a podcast episode a week. And that really showed up in the way that I was struggling to string words together when I was recording the podcasts. Now I'm better. I'm rested. I've taken a month off of doing any sort of thing for YouTube. I'm having no trouble talking today. It's a revelation. It's an important lesson that I had to learn. And it was a welcome wake-up call in the sense that it really made me realize that I was falling for the whole pressure of being a YouTuber, even though I didn't want to be a YouTuber. I just wanted to get better at making videos. So I'm continuing with the channel, but the pace will be different because the pace needs to suit what I want to do. And I want to do other things besides making videos and spending a lot of time at the computer doing the editing, etc., that goes along with doing that. I have a lot of interests: photography, bookmaking, and so I'm not going to be on the channel as much as I have been in the past. I don't expect to be anyways. And some of the videos I'm going to make will be a little bit different because another thing that happened was I just fell into the trap of, people are really responding to this kind of video and this kind of music, so let's make another one like that. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that, except that it is preventing my growth as a creative. And that's the most important thing to me. So, as always, these are just my thoughts. This isn't a manifesto. This isn't a you must do this video. All I'm doing on this podcast is having a conversation with you, fellow creative, and take away from it what you will. It may not resonate at all with you. It may be that you've been struggling with something similar and you've been wondering about what would be the best thing to do. You'll figure out the best thing for yourself. I know what I have to do, and I'm just going to go at a different pace than the conventional wisdom says I should do if I'm wanting to be a YouTuber or wanting to get monetized, which, by the way, I have no interest in getting monetized. Just remember, you are creative. You are in charge of your own creativity. And take from these podcast episodes what resonates with you and figure out the best plan for you as your individual self to be a creative. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll watch again next time.